It's time for baseball here on The Show. Today, a spring training matchup between the Angels and their Golden State rivals to the north, the Oakland A's.
And beware of Mike Trout. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win.
Jesse Hahn, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Oakland A's. And I'm looking at Marcus Semien. Man, he had a horrific season years back, kicking the ball all over the place. But then he got with Ron Washington. And Wash said, Marcus, get over here, Marcus. Let's work, Marcus. And you know what? He cut those errors down.
The left fielder, number 25, Ben Revere.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And he's retired, 1 away.
Batting second, a designated hitter, Mike Trout.
Now at the plate, Mike Trout, lifetime against Jesse Hahn. 2 hits in 7 tries. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball lined towards center field. Oh, but a super diving catch takes away a hit. And we'll get a look one more time here as we slow this play down. And you can see how quickly he reacts to the ball there as he's able to get full extension and take away the base hit. Here's Albert now. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. Smolinski is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Angels down quickly there on just 4 pitches. Angels nothing. A's coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on The Show. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Andrew Heaney, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about. All right, here's how the Halos line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. At shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. I love watching this kid throw, and so does everybody else. But the play I like watching him throw on is the relay. He'll be out there on a relay play. You get the ball in his hands, and that runner going from third to home is probably going to be out. He's got a cannon.
Stepping in, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Marcus Semien.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Calhoun is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Batting second.
At the plate, number 61. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Summersgill's a little notorious for having a wide zone. Really frustrated for hitters. I saw one guy turn around at him one day and yell, "Is this a picnic table or is it a plate?" Yeah, he was tossed before he finished the sentence.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Marte takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting third, left fielder.
Into the box now, Chris Davis. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We are still scoreless. Standing in, Cole Calhoun.
Leading
He'll
off with the
start
Angels,
things out in the top half of the second.
fielder, Cole Calhoun.
And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. 1 out.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. Lifetime against Jesse Hahn. 1 for 5. He's taken him deep once. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Into the windup and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Smolinski's under it, and that's the 3rd out. Angels leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Ryan Healy.
And that's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Fouled back. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. hung on and missed for the first down.
Batting fifth.
So now it's Mark Canha.
Mark Canha.
First offering on its way. Ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to the right. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Batting sixth. Third baseman. Number 26.
Settling in now, number 26. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
A's are gone and ordered. We'll move to the third with no score. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Lifetime
Leading off
against
with the
Jesse
Angels,
Hahn. A 3-for-7 line.
Andrelton
He also has
Simmons.
1 home run. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-2. Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Oh, and he botches it. Simmons rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Standing in now, Ben Revere, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pulled toward right center field. Smolinski's after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout, 0 for 1 here in the early. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Smolinski has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. The relay throw, and they get the double play at third. Angels do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up, and the Angels lead it here 1-0. stepping up to the plate, Jake Smolinski. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Pujols is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8th, catcher, Josh Phegley.
Digging in now, Josh Phegley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box now, number 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Pujols has got it, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete. It's the Angels 1 and the A's nothing. Sean Manaea will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring. Ready now, Albert Pujols. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Albert Pujols.
Line hard, but foul. One strike to Pujols. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
This is line to left. Davis is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Valbuena. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Stepping in now, Ketel Marte. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More Cactus League action coming your way after this. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch. If you can hit the corner with it,
but no dice this time.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting, number 61.
Striding in once again, number 61 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ball game for the A's so far. In tight with the sinker, ball 2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Chris Davis now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They still trail 1-0. Yeah, will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Athletics, number 58.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw now in the Oakland pen. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 1 ranging into the outfield makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton.
Digging in to
Simmons.
try it again, Andrelton Simmons. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Canna is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Up next for the Angels, catcher, Carlos Perez.
Ready for another chance? He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order, but they're up 1-0. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Ryan.
Ready with that. Here it comes. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. No one can make a play on this one, and the A's first hit is going to be for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, first baseman, Mark Canha.
So now it's Mark Canha, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Standing in, number 26. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is a strike 3 call. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
In now, Jake Smolinski, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now. Balbuena is going to put this one away on the dirt in front of the dugout, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland. It remains 1-0. Daniel Mengden takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 33, Daniel Mengden.
Here's Ben Revere. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
The left fielder, number 25, Ben Revere.
This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first.
Designated hitter, Mike Trout.
See some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Into the box, Mike Trout. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And another throw over. And he'll dive back in safely. From the belt, the pitch hit down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. the relay, and he is in there.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Here's Albert now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Long run for the center fielder, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And a relay to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
That's a monster at bat right there. A one-run lead is fine and everything, but a three-run cushion feels a lot better. And that's where they stand right now after that three-bagger.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Davis is there. Let's see if they try it. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit hard toward the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ground ball right side. Canha fields it cleanly. He'll flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Angels lead it 4-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Josh Phegley. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
In for strike 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, number 1. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Here it comes. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Arizona and spring training baseball after this. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Number 47 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 47.
Ready once again, Cameron Maybin. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Cameron Maybin.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton.
In now is
Simmons.
Andrelton Simmons. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Hit the other way out toward right field. Smolinski's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they're in front 4-0. Renato Nunez is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Renato Nunez.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
1 away.
The left fielder, number 2.
Bruce Maxwell will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Bruce Maxwell.
And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll get in there safely.
Well, that's a nice little swinging butt. did everything he could to try to make a play on it. Just didn't have enough to get him before he got to the bag. Base hit.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Runners on first with one down. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. The A's strand 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Renato Nunez will stay in the ball game as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 22.
Ryan Dull has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 66, Ryan Dull.
Matt Olson is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman. Number 3 is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Ready for another shot now, Ben Revere. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Ben Revere.
Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Matt Joyce is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field.
A defensive change for the Athletics. Now playing in center field, number 23, Matt Joyce.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hold. 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. The next 0-2. Now here's a swing and a fly ball out to center for the new man just inserted into the ball game. Joyce will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 5.
Ready for another chance? Albert Pujols. It was a 2-run triple for him in his last AB. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. They lead it 4-0. Chad Pinder will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the eighth. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Parker Bridwell will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 62, Parker Bridwell.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Jake Smolinski 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Phegley. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. A's are gone in order. They trail here 4-0. Pinder is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 18.
Daniel Kalum enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Daniel Kalum.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Calhoun. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Here's Luis Valbuena now as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Calhoun rounds third and is digging for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Well, he came in out of the bullpen feeling like he had good stuff, and now all of a sudden the hitters are letting him know back-to-back hits on 2 pitches, and he finds himself in trouble.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. A little bouncer. Throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Here's Cameron.
The center fielder, Cameron Maybin.
And that misses inside 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. 1 run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. From the belt, the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Smolinski is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Angels 6 and the A's nothing. Stepping up now, number 1.
Leading off,
he's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Second baseman, number 1.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Well, that one right there, he let the ball travel. It got back in on him, but it didn't beat him. He was strong enough to shoot it the other way. Stayed inside the ball for the base hit.
Semien.
In now, Marcus Semien. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here it comes, 1-0. A changeup over the inside corner. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Matt.
Here's Matt Joyce now. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, number 3, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Ready with the 0-2. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
1-2. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
6-0 the final shutout score today. Jesse Hahn worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out the show.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Athletics, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Andrew Heaney. The loss goes to Jesse Hahn. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.